Okay, 132, new record, just the day after I posted on the stream that YouTubing and writing until I can get back to streaming. But I want to at least try to keep doing 2 episodes a night. My audio's a little high, peaking a little bit, but at the same time I noticed that I'm having some issues with my voice cutting out, and I think it's on high tones, I believe. It seems that way. Anyway, I'm going to turn my compressor up just a bit, and we'll go from there. If it's not very loud when I look back at this episode, well, I'll adjust accordingly. I'm just going to tune it up just a bit. Maybe that feels like a little bit much. Okay, now let's talk. First of all, I need to get the map up, but I needed to start recording. That's why we're kind of going off the glib here, off the flow, off the whatever. It was, like I say, it's 1:30 in the morning, and if I was going to get anything in, I had to get it in. I will admit I spent a good 30 minutes reading about the U.S.-Canada relationship, and I have no idea why. And it all got summed up in one quote that was just like perfect. I know what we're going to do. We're going to kill Hearts. We're going to kill it with Grace so she can become leader again. And I did start building up the base, but I played very little after I got off because I got off so late. So Grace is going to go try to finish these Hearts off, and then she's going to become our team leader again. And that'll be the forever community goal. Well on its way. Red Talon to Hero. Oh yeah, we did that. Wilkerson caches. We did that. Red Talon to Hero. Secret weapons. We did that. I know loot caches. There is 1 loot cache left. Oh, there might be 2. But I think there's just 1. Permanent base is in progress. Legacy on day 25. Well, I'm just going to click day 25 off. Stealth kill to Juggernaut. Yeah, I guess we could try that. That'll be pretty hard. And then all the outposts upgraded all the way. Killing all the Hearts will probably be this episode, so long as we can find them. Scent blocker. Bloater gas. We need to make some more bloater gas, in fact. Instead of, what do I want to do here? Well, what we need is a field hospital. I have 4. I need more. Let's go ahead and make more food. What I consider a permanent base is all of these are plus. If we're in the positive on gas, materials, ammo, medicine, food per day, we good. The Halo Infinite, I'm just going to do this. Why not? I want this, but that ain't gonna happen, so why not? For influence. Wow, really? Didn't we have like 5,000 influence? Oh, it's because I bought this damn base. That's what's going on there. Well, this is not enough bloater gas bombs to blow through all the Hearts. I mean, let's just be real. Let's get it done. Let's get rid of this. It'll take 2 seconds. And we'll put in the bio lab. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to get rid of all that shit. I didn't actually want to get rid of it. My A button has been acting weird. I wanted to get rid of the mod. Whoop. I think there was a mission we were called to. Literally someone was screaming, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die. We need help quick." And like, what are we gonna do today? Let's give Grace her more permanent sidearm, which is between the S1 revolver and what many people consider the best sidearm in the game. But I really don't like the ammo capacity. The thing I like about it is that it does hit hard. But that is a very relative term in this game because everything dies with a headshot if it's a zombie, which thank God, I hope they never change that because that's how zombies supposed to work. But at the same time, and she's gonna get a comfortable pack. Because, yeah, we know Grace is staying around. What do we have out here? Survivors in need. Oh, shit. They're a random spawn. These finally cleared overnight. We still got glitchy plague territory. We have at least enough to kill one heart. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, so I never said that quotation. I also never took you guys to the Easter egg. I realized that. And the quotation was that most Americans are benevolently. Most Americans are benevolently ignorant about Canadian politics, and most Canadians are maliciously informed about American politics. And I thought, wow, that seems to nail it right on the head. That's a Canadian playwright said that. Anyway, I guess we get along pretty darn good, but I made the mistake of going to Quora. Sometimes I get confused, I really do. Because, like, Canadians are totally their own people, and yet we're so, like, similar at the same damn time. And you just sort of wonder, like,
we're completely overrun. We need help now. That's wonderful.
how it came to be. Well, there's some idiots on Quora, and they're like, oh, yeah, the States is fucking, you know, we were everything but the damn Nazi Germany. Oh, listen to that. They effectively thought Canadians had accomplished the moon landing because it was Canadian technology that did it, that Americans don't have gender equality, that Canadians have wiped out racism. They did it, everyone. But America's, you know, it's basically like 1806 every day in America. We apparently, if we don't hate our homosexuals, we kill them. But in Canada, you know, they're an upper level of citizen, apparently. Now, I know that's not fucking how most Canadians think or most people think, but some of the, like, completely off the wall responses, the only reason that they're worth paying attention to is they were so damn consistent. Like, the US is a failed democracy that has been plundered by racist and imperialists. You fucking idiots. I'll have you know we're the world's oldest republic, the longest lived, least changed republic, the longest lived, least changed constitution in human history. We've been remarkably stable compared to the history of democracies. And yes, we did land on the fucking moon, and it was the good old US of A, baby.
So much for being heroes.
Canadians are no different than Americans. Fucking proud of themselves, strutting around. Believe they've got all the shit figured out, but they're just as dependent on everybody else as we are. And most people get this. Well, I don't know, but I think the right people get this on both sides. And what I'm saying has no real import. And this is why I say I wasted 30 minutes, and I don't even know why. I was just watching a Linus Tech Tips video before I got on here, because the guy, like, air conditioned his PC, and I thought, oh, that's cool. He had a really distinct Canadian accent. I thought, oh, man. And then they had a big, which is cool, you know, great. Yeehaw. And then they had a huge-ass Canadian maple leaf in the background. It's like, shit. Everybody's fucking Canadian evermore. That's what it feels like. You know, I go, like, look at my favorite celebrity or something. Like, oh, yeah, they're Canadian. And you'd never know. And it doesn't matter, of course. So for no reason at all, I started researching the United States-Canadian relationship. And you know what I learned? Basically nothing. Except that there's some stupid-ass people on this side of the border, and there's some stupid-ass people on that side of the border. And basically, when it's really mattered, the two countries get along just fine. There's an enemy of democracy, the two countries get their armies together and go ahead and fight together. When it comes to making money, we make plenty of money together. So, it's just like, the whole thing is stupid. But that quote was perfect. Most Americans are benevolently ignorant of Canadian politics, and most Canadians are malevolently informed about American politics. That's been my experience. I have Canadian friends who I really truly like and respect. Justin for one, in a big way. Rikers for two, in a big way. Like, yeah, I mean, and I've been to Canada once. Yeah, I saw Niagara Falls. It was beautiful. I'm sure they're a lovely developed country with a lot of accomplishments. All right, I'm not shitting on Canada. It seems like they're good people. It's like everywhere else. There's good and there's bad, but they seem like good people. It's an interesting country, but I never had experience. Like, as I learned more about Canada, I started to realize they're just as jingoistic and patriotic as we are. And I'm patriotic, but I know that, like, I took this stuff called GABA today. It's a health supplement. And it made me all fucking emotional. It made me so emotional. I was basically crying over Red Dawn. And like, I like Red Dawn. This is the 84 version. I haven't seen the new one. It looks kind of hokey. And I started realizing, like, there's been this obsession with the idea.
But at night, when I'm trying to sleep, that's when I see him.
Like, oh my god.
Damn one of them.
The suburbs are under attack. Yes, we're gonna go kill Hearts. Well, you know, when they start singing America, America, and they're like off key, like we would be. Like, yeah, I'm like, fuck, man. Eyes are getting watery. And then when at the end, it's like Partisan Land, Partisan Park, because partisans, mostly children, took up arms and died so that this nation shall not perish from the earth. And like the echoes of Lincoln. Oh, I got teary-eyed. I'm like, God. And this fucking, you know, it's completely unbelievable. If you really go back and you think about Red Dawn and you watch the movie, fucking Cuba, who's still driving cars from the 50s because of the embargo, somehow invades the United States. And they not only invade the United States, they invade like your hometown of 20,000 people for no fucking reason at all, and decide to dedicate vast amounts of resources of both the Soviet Union and Canada.
It sure stinks in here.
You know, but you can buy in and it's a fun movie, of course, but that GABA shit had me like, God, this is the American Revolution all over again. And I guess in a way it is a little bit of an echo to the American Revolution. But I think the big thing here is that, you know, of course we're all proud of our country and stuff, and because I guess I am an American, I never really quite fully, you know, outside of like in Europe, you know, I knew Europeans were like, yeah, let's go fight a bloody ass. I have no aim assist on it, yet it still snaps, and I don't understand that. War for no particular reason, because Franz Ferdinand was assassinated because our country's better than your country. But for some reason, at least me personally, it's like you never think about Canada. Like, you know it exists. You know they're there. You know they're their own thing. And you think about maple leaves, and you think about... And you know there's all this, like, interrelationship. Because there's a lot, like, people that are both American and Canadian, all this shit. But I guess I never realized that they're, like, as patriotic as we are. I mean, but that guy had to be on a whole other level. Claiming that fucking Canada did the moon landing, the United States... In his mind, Canada was like China to them. We took all their jobs. Fuck, we lost them too to that big CCP over the ocean. Over the Pacific. Hell, I probably don't know what I'm talking about either. Point is, as I talk into the atmosphere, that guy was fucking like... It was actually funny. The level of delusion... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be killing this thing, aren't I? Canadians won World War II by themselves. We were desperate and had to bring them in. They kept Britain free somehow. But that's okay, because Britain's a good country. And we're this misogynistic, homophobic, racist wasteland of all that is unholy and wrong in the world. They're like, Canada would never ever be a part of the United States because, for one, Canadians love democracy. Two, Canadians aren't racist and don't legalize racism like in the United States. Three, Canadians believe in equal rights for gay people, for women. I'm like, do you know anything about the fucking United States? You do realize we're also a fucking liberal democracy, right? We share, by God, basically the same fucking values, and if you think you don't have those same problems that we have, you're fucking delusional, because they're everywhere. Every country on Earth has those problems. Maybe we're the only country on Earth that has a real public face about the ugly nature of it. Because we're forced to, because it's called voting, because we're a democracy. I know, I'm angry at some internet fucking idiot. But I just, good God, the stupidity. I know that person does not represent Canadians, but I will say I have heard many Canadians, again, the whole malevolently informed thing. Well, in some cases, malevolently misinformed, because I have heard similar opinions from Canadians I know, and I just like wonder where they're getting their information. I never would say anything. You just kind of like scratch your head like, what the hell are these people hearing about this place? Which again, literally matters nothing because I'm speaking into the void here, and in any tangible sense that matters, the two countries are perfect allies. We're fucking all sitting here basically ruled by Queen Elizabeth anyway. That's a lot of blood plague zombies. I mean, not so much in the United States, but in a sort of way in the United States, because it ultimately all dates back to a long, long time ago in England. And something called the Magna Carta. And now to this day, anytime somebody who decided they want to be El Presidente for life, it seems that the old gang gets back together to spoil the fun. And that's all that really matters, and some Joe Blow on the internet could go, you know, I don't know, let him have his fucking delusion, but why else would we get on the internet if not for the fact that it's triggering and upsetting? And we can get uselessly upset at things we can't control and impotently attempt to argue. Still love the playwright's quote, though. There's a lot of really good Canadian writers, I'll give them that. There's all kinds of good Canadian shit. Again, this isn't like fucking boo Canada, but I hope that's not a widespread thing. It's got its own Wikipedia page. It's called Anti-Americanism, which of course is everywhere. Everyone hates us for no particular fucking reason. As far as I'm concerned, we haven't conquered anybody. We're not imperialists. You know, and from what I know, the 2 world wars, we showed up, helped, and left, along with a lot of people. I mean, I'm not denying that, but what the fuck? We're not conquistadors or some crazy shit. Yeah, I mean, I think, dude, update 28 made the game crazy. The game got harder. The game got a lot harder. If I didn't have Scent Blocker right now, even powerful Grace would be gone, I think. So anyway, because now I can tell I'm like getting in the weeds a little bit, I gotta channel it back. Stupid ass internet comment. That's the point. It pissed me off. See, this is a ton of fucking zombies. And it's been like this. I can't blow that bloater gas up because of that, but maybe I can blow him up. Did he get in the house? Dude, that would be kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think in this whole 2 years or 3 years of this game being out, no, he got behind the house. And I didn't bring the 50. Get on the 50. See, okay, over here is where, I guess probably here. How many? Oh, only one. Ugh. It's gonna flip, isn't it? Yeah, but that guy going on and on about how Canada won the world wars and Canada launched, basically accomplished the moon landing, and Canada rules the world economy, and Canada has built all the most advanced technology the world ever known. I'm like, this guy, he hates us so much, and yet he sounds exactly like the thing that he hates. He hates the stereotypical ugly American, you know, sort of naive of the world, walks around like he owns the place, you know, whatever. You know, it's a stereotype, but there's always some level of truth to a stereotype. Some, you know, grain of truth, which is an awful thing to stereotype somebody on, but the stereotype has to be derived from somewhere, and sometimes it's just from ugly rumor and myth, to be fair. But you know, either way, this guy going on and on and on, Canada, fucking oh Canada. Dude, you sound like fucking the people you hate. You sound like the Americans who are like, yeah, we own all your asses. Which was, you know, not well constructed, because it's obviously more complex than that. But actually, I think people would be surprised. Like, yeah, maybe we're a little delusional about our power. We did 9/11 and the Roswell landing. Like, yeah, for sure. At the same time, it's not like a malicious pride that manifests itself. Like, my brother, Corey, when he's in China, like, the China nationalism is a whole different animal. Don't you ever touch the hair of a Chinaman. Really? Like, actually think it's like a higher level of being. Of course, that's not all Chinese, just like it's not all Americans, it's not all Canadians and shit. And I was sitting there, I was actually embarrassed in myself. I'm like, it felt right, because, you know, Lincoln, America, things that I love, land that I love, so on and so forth. At the same time, it's like, there's gonna come a day when there isn't an America. So there was somebody somewhere long ago. There's the Haven device that somehow becomes yours, even though it still sits there. That's the Clio relay uplink. It was like a Roman. Oh, holy shit! She actually called it the last plague heart. It's been a while since we've heard that dialogue. Favorite song in this game. Somebody was proud to be a Roman citizen. Somebody a long time ago was proud to be Prussian. These places don't even exist. Well, Rome, to be fair, kind of exists because of the Vatican, but still. There's probably going to come a day when this union, this republic, it ain't around anymore. And I'll be one just to find out, but there'll come a day when the whole human race ain't around, so that's not even really worth conjecturing too much. I mean, it's kind of a bland... Oh, it's outside. That's perfect. These are easy as fuck. Except, is it? If it's outside, you can literally just drive into it. I'm sure shit's gonna get crazy. See, I don't like that. I don't have aim assist on. Why is there aim snap going down? Oh, that's gonna kill a bunch of them. We could sit here and kill so many zombies in this area. Anyway, we're accomplishing that goal I said we would do. You know this, we're getting low on content when I'm on a rant. Which is no longer about Canada, by the way. It's just about that guy. Fuck that guy. And I'm just wondering, like, is it a good thing to be emotionally connected to your country? Because I know at the end of the day, it's a concept. You know, it's an idea. It's a belief. It's tangible. You know, a government, a military, a currency, all this shit. But all that has to start with an idea. Like Reagan said, you know, the Gipper. The Republic was a dream.
I don't want that screamer getting close.
No, I don't think it is. Because I think it's how humans have understood things for a long time. And probably for a reason. They mean something. At least to us for while we're here.
Okay, go for the head.
Yeah, that took an embarrassing amount of shots. But see, even with a little bit more power, it was still a good 3 shots, 4 shots. I didn't crack the crust there for a little while. I do like there's a zoom. And I do like that you have multiple states of fire. Dude, I do not have aim assist on. But I'm getting weird, grabby aim assist stuff.
That cloud is poison.
Cloudy's poison sounds like Sandy the squirrel. I wonder why SpongeBob is still so relevant to pop culture. Oh, because it's funny. We're asking all the wrong questions today. Making all the wrong comments and asking all the wrong questions. The hearts are gone. We accomplished something. Let's kill this zombie. Short episode.